Hi, my name is Andy Lopez and I'm the Invisible Gardener. If you're going to start a vegetable garden, the first thing you do, and this is the only time you have the opportunity to do this, to make sure that the soil is in the proper condition. And the way the bugs have evolved, they only go after plants that are not healthy. You avoid it by simply paying attention to the health of the soil. When we're dealing with the biology of the soil, we want it to be within a certain range because that's when the microbes are there. Anything above that, anything below that, you won't have the right microbes, and then you need the biology in order for the plants to get the food that they need in order for them to be healthy. So there are lots of ways to test it. The easiest way is to get a pH meter. It's a little stick you stick in the ground, bing, tells you the pH level, or you can send it off to a lab. pH is the acidity level of the soil. You have neutral, which means 7. Anything higher than that is alkaline, anything lower than that is acidic. So if you want to have vegetables, fruit trees, things you eat, bingo in that area. Some fruit trees like it more acidic, some fruit trees like it more alkaline. They're all different time of year you can grow them. Some things you cannot grow in the winter time. So you'll learn the process. It's not that hard to do. It's really very simple. So you do something, you make a mistake, oh, I guess I can't do that. You learn. Hi, here I am at the compost setup. It's the key to the health of the garden. The better you make compost, the better your garden's going to be. A shredder speeds up the process for you, so you don't have to wait long. And there are bins. I'll teach you all about how to make this to make the best compost in the world. This is rock dust. It's a source of trace minerals. What you want to do is get a couple of different varieties of rock dust so you know you have a nice blend of trace minerals. Trace minerals is all about trace minerals. In the compost making process, you want to have some brown matter and you want to have some green matter. Very important. And then over here we have a blend of rock dust and a couple of different types of organic fertilizers that we want to use. The compost you buy in the stores could be months, if not years old. Nothing's alive in it. It's a good amendment. It may look good, but it doesn't have the living microbes. So if you do that, you have to buy something with the microbes in it. Nowadays, you can type microbes in Amazon, poof, you get all kinds of stuff that comes up. And then you add that to your soil. You pour it into your soil, and you start slowly increasing it. What I do is I grow earthworms, which is one of the best sources of the microbes. I get their liquid, and I add that to the soil. Nowadays, you can order any type of worm farm. People selling worm farms, a container, all different ways to make a worm, and you're actually feeding the worms. They love coffee, organic coffee. They love potatoes. They love anything you can eat except meat. They won't eat meat. They won't go through bones, you know. So I go to the store. I said, 1 banana for me, 1 banana for the worms. I cut both ends open and slice it. I go look in the worm farm. They're in there going, hey, this is wonderful. They love apples. So you're actually feeding the worms. So you have two setups. One's compost. You make your compost. That's different. You have your worms. So you want to make it a good environment so that your earthworms survive. They will produce the microbes for you. So those are long-term. Short-term is you want to say, okay, I have to feed these plants. They have to eat. So I'm going to foliar feed them. That's why spraying comes in. You feed them through the leaves. They absorb it. You want to give them something that's rich in trace minerals that they can digest. So you say, this bug is eating my plant. Well, I'm not going to kill the bug. I'm going to spray the plant with the minerals. That'll stop the bug. Once you get into that process, your plants will look really good. They taste good. A lot of it is really very simple, but people are so complicated. They need to set some time aside. You have to learn to meditate, right? You have to be calm. The garden helps you to do that. You be peaceful in the garden. So you have to give it some time to do that. You have to be really into growing. You can't say, I'm going to check on the plant once in the garden once a year, once a month. The garden has to be a part of your life that you're happy to do.